What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here today, taking on the Bulls. I believe in this round 7 game, and I have gone and changed the difficulty just slightly. And what a start that is! You can't ask for too much more than a high tackle start like that within the first 2 minutes. That is the second time in 2 days that we have had a high tackle against us in the first 2 minutes of a game. Absolutely crazy. But I thought I would go put the difficulty up because lately it has been fairly easy. We have just been running through players, almost like they're not even there. And that's a good touch finder from Willie LaRue to go and put it down towards there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game here. Playing against the Blues, who we are at a pretty similar level ability-wise to. So hopefully we can go and, first of all, have a wee bit of a closer game. Lineouts still obviously aren't our strong point, as we have just gone and lost another one. But it will be nice to go and, just be able to... Surely he's out. Thank you. I was going to say, it would be nicer just to go through and play a little bit of a closer game, rather a game that our players are going and just breaking through tackles left, right, and centre. So it would be nice if we could win a line out if one isn't stolen against the head, which does happen quite often, to us. We have won one there, so that's a very good effort. And hopefully we can go and just continue on. Uh-oh. I was going to say, and try and make some plays. We go for the big cutout pass, and first of all, that has been cut out. The cutout pass has been cut out just like that. And we do see a player go down. Brendan O'Connor goes down injured, and he is going to be replaced. Looks like a shoulder injury because that is where he is clutching. And Jimmy Cowan, very strange that Jimmy Cowan is coming on and apparently playing number 8. So I'm really not too sure. But already, we've been through 10 in-game minutes, and it feels like we haven't really been through much. And I think that is down to the fact that, it is a lot more closer, and we are having to go and play a little bit smarter. I mean, in this game here, we probably are going to have to kick a little bit more, going to have to keep making those tackles, try and win the ball at the breakdown, which really we should have done there because we did seem to be in complete control, but not so... Well, not so much the case, obviously, because we didn't be able to complete the turnover. But we will just keep going, keep fighting as we do for the Cheetahs. And as I said, hopefully it can go and make a little bit of a difference. Now, we never know. We may switch back to the lower difficulty after this game, depending on how things go. Playing on the lowest difficulty is fun. But I think at the same time, it is less rewarding as well. You do go and get good stats. You get those tries, you get those drop goals where you do need them. But it is pretty uninteresting. As I said, you can go and just run through players with relative ease. It's almost like half the time they're not there. Whereas here, the Blues do seem to be throwing the ball around and playing with a little bit of flair. So it does mean defensively we do have to be good. And that probably is, I'd say, so far in this career mode, that defense probably has been one of our highlights of this career mode so far, this Be a Pro career mode so far, that our defense has been so good and so solid, and because of that, it means that we haven't really been conceding too many points. Oh, I thought I was through there. Thought I was through the gap. I was going to say, surely that should be turned over, and it is turned over, because there's just no one at... Oh no, don't score. Don't score on us. Really? Oh! You put the step on. He almost stepped into the end goal, the silly fella. Don't know what he was doing, but a try there for the Blues. We won't go and watch the replay. The kick probably is going to miss from here, high west. Can't imagine him getting it. Miles away. Sometimes I honestly wonder if this game has rugby league kicking mechanics, because the amount of times players miss from dead out in front. And I don't have anything against league kickers, but they're not very good. For a lack of a better term, league kickers are not renowned for being good goal kickers compared to rugby union kickers. Goal kickers. I mean, Cliffy, Jesus, mate, leave the ruck. Leave the ruck when I tell you to leave the ruck, honestly. But if you go and have a look at like stats down the years, I mean, there are a few exceptions. Oh my God, stop diving around like an idiot, Cliffy. It's not the end of the game. We don't need to be going and diving around on the ground in the wet. I was going to say, I thought I've almost done it again, but, it's not the celebration slide at the end of the game when you're playing in the under-10s. This is Super Rugby. This is serious stuff. Get in there, boys. Contest. We've got to win that. We have, and we've got in a good field position as well. So hopefully we can go and make something of it, which the camera in this game sometimes, very, very strange. And I don't know why he's put that kick up because it's gone completely out on the full. And I don't know what the big pause in the game was there, but who knows? We may win a line out against the head. I highly doubt it because we can't win our own line outs to save ourselves, but nope. What was I thinking? Of course we're not going to win our own line out. And High West is going to kick that into touch. Unless the bounce is good. It's not. The Blues head in at halftime 5-0. And as we can see, very, very strange. We haven't had much possession, but 85% of the territory. 32 tackles to 9 as well, which is very strange. I mean, one thing that we do pride ourselves here at the Cheetahs is on our defense. And that's why I was a little bit, not concerned, but I was disappointed when we conceded that try. Namely because it was off my turnover. But even still, we do pride ourselves on trying to keep that clean sheet, as you would in football. But a lot harder in rugby to keep a clean sheet because, I mean, team's going to go for a penalty goal, team's going to go for a field goal, going to score a try. Great work, Cliffy. Got the big shoulder in. As I said, Rugby League Live. It almost feels like that game at some times. And now I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like higher rated now, and he's still like, Cliffy, what are you doing? Honestly, get back on defense, get back in cover. Don't just stand there lying on the ground. That's better. Get in there, boys. Win the ball. Come on, we want position. We want the win. Oh my God. After I say we pride ourselves on our defense in the last 10 minutes has been shoddy, to say the best. And how is that not a forward pass? How was that not forward? Get in there, boys. Win that. We should win that. One push. No. I don't know how we haven't won that, to be honest. And already it is looking like putting difficulty up a level is... I don't know. The difficulty in this game is very, very strange. Like, the levels... I'm not a big fan of them. Because, I mean... As we've seen lately, we play on the lowest difficulty, we absolutely smash. We move it up one level, you think, yep, games are going to be competitive, we're going to score some tries, but we're also going to concede some tries. But in this game, we have not even looked like scoring a try. And it's the same in our Crusaders career mode, Played it on normal, absolutely smashed it. Played it on hard, we still smash it. Put it up to very hard, the top level, and we just get absolutely hammered. So there really is no middle ground. And it is quite strange because it's not like there's only 3 difficulties. There is 5 difficulties to choose from. So, you think that they'd be able to go and get, I guess, the balance between them sorted, but obviously not. And I mean, possession has just been absolutely terrible in this game. We have had pretty good territory. We've been camped down at their end for majority of the game, but we haven't had any possession. We haven't had our hands on the ball, and we can't do anything with that. Is that a drop goal? Oh my God! Jimmy Cowan, you little bastard. Cheeky little bastard, taking that field goal. That puts us down 8-0, meaning we do require, 2 scoring options, I guess. Even a converted try isn't going to be enough in this situation here. And as we can see, we have only completed 3 out of 29 running meters. And that is very strange because it means that we just have not had the ball. It doesn't help when I'm going and joining the ruck every second ruck. Go, boys. Oh, don't go into touch. You idiot. See, as I said, I just don't understand. I put it up to try and go and make it, a little bit more challenging. And we only get our hands on the ball for bloody 20 in-game minutes. And so what are we supposed to do with that? Can we win a line out at least? No, we can't win one against the throw. Get in there, boys. Cliffy once again lying on the ground. We do have advantage, though. Okay, here we go. Forward pass. Finally, one's been picked up by the referee. And this does give us an opportunity to go and work something with 10 minutes left to go, boys. We are going to get a score on the board here, I feel, even if it is a cheeky drop goal. But saying that, we do need to make sure we win the scrum. You know, it's not all dead and buried. It's not a foregone conclusion. Go, boys. Drive towards the line. Use that maul. Keep going. Oh, we got to score here, surely. Surely. Just put it down. Oh, my God. No way. He was basically 3 metres over the try line, and he's been pushed back. We must score here. Surely. Surely that's a try. Just give it to me. Yes, TMO, it's a try. It was over the line. Thank you. Oh my God, we get the try, finally. And I bet you Willie LaRue will not make this kick. Oh, he has. Straight down the middle, boys. We're only trailing by 1. Field goal time. Here we go. Speaking of a man who I did talk about in Tuesday's video, Tony Woodcock coming off there now. And, no, apparently that was Kevin Mialamu. That was not Kevin Mialamu. There we go. There it is. Tony Woodcock has come off. So, we have a minute and a half left. And you are joking me. We have knocked it on. We have knocked it on from the kickoff. Are you serious? That is just appalling. It's been knocked on by the Cheetahs. We won't come back for the scrum because it is full time. It's Jimmy Cowan's drop kick that has done it in the end. We did our best. We scored a try underneath the post. Couldn't be converted. And as we can see, only 22% of the possession. We're going to have to work on that heading into our next game. 65 tackles to 17. Absolutely crazy. That is what possession in this game of rugby does. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got more Don Bradman coming your guys' way tomorrow with my career reborn. Make sure you do not miss that.